how you doing? This is TV and school. Вивчаємо з тобою ми англійську. How are you? Що скажеш, коли ти зустрінеш якогось іноземця? So, let's speak English. Англійська мова Шекспіра та нью-йоркських таксистів. Англійська стане у нагоді вам, boys і дівчиська.
Hello again, this is Oksana Ivanenko together with you during online English language classes. And I'm very happy to welcome again my dear colleague and friend, Mr. Paul Lowe. Hello, Paul.
It's so glad to be back again, Oksana.
That's amazing. Did you enjoy our last lesson?
Yes, I really always enjoy teaching Year 5. Class 5 are great fun.
Yes, I agree with you because you can have a lot of fun activities including games and poems and songs with them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and today we are going to start our new topic that is actually dedicated to our school life. I hope that you have only good memories left from your school.
Well, maybe so old now I can't remember, Miss Oksana.
You must be kidding. You're always kidding, Mr. Paul. All right, guys, so we'll find out later about Mr. Paul's experience at school as well as your teacher's experience at school. But now let's start, and we've got a very mysterious message. Let's have a look at it. Okay, Mr. Paul, have a look. Can you recognize any of these symbols?
No. It looks a bit like some sort of secret code.
Yes, actually I found it today on my desk. But I hope that you will help us decode the message that's been sent for us. So, in the left top corner, you see the symbols and the letters they stand for. And in the bottom right corner, you see the message. Can you have a look and try to decode what's been written here? We'll get back to you in just a couple of seconds. Okay, so do you want to know what's written there?
Yes, because it's too difficult for me to crack this code.
All right, so actually you can see the English alphabet, and next to it there are special symbols that stand for every letter, right? And you need to crack it one by one. If you start doing that, so this reverse S sign stands for letter G, then R, then double E, and maybe you are guessing the word
Greetings?
Yes, that's greetings. Do you have the same, guys? So that is the word greetings coded in our message. But there is another word, greetings. Maybe we'll find out from whom this message is. So greetings, and the reverse E stands for S, then downwards arrow is M, then the circle is A, Smarty.
Ah, it's sweets, Smarties.
Smarties, exactly. So it says greetings, Smarties. Did you crack it, guys? I hope that yes. So there is another hint, guys. You can use this secret code to deliver messages to your friends, and be sure no one will know what's going on. Okay, so let's move on. Mr. Paul, how did we manage to crack this code?
We obviously, we matched up the letter with the keys, the key letters. So we solved the code, we cracked the code, we decoded the message.
Exactly. So guys, do we use in any school subjects special symbols, codes that stand for different information? Mr. Paul, do we?
Yes, we do.
Okay, now let's have a look at the other screen. So there are three symbols. Let's try and guess what subjects that they represent. So the first one, letters and numbers and some strange symbols. What do they mean? Do you know it?
I do remember this from school, Miss Oksana, because longitude, let's just check I'm correct, longitude are the lines on the globe that go down,
Right.
and latitude are the lines on the globe that go across. And I do remember, I hope I remember, that the United Kingdom is 52 degrees latitude. So this is position of a place on the globe.
Right.
So this must be to do, if it's the globe, it must be something to do with geography.
Exactly. Right. And maybe you can guess what city position does it tell us here? If London is 52, what might be 50?
I think this must be Kiev.
Yes, that's true. That's the Kiev's position on the globe. All right. Speaking of the next sign, the red circle, what is that?
Within this red circle, there are 4 symbols. So this is quite easy. This is very famous all around the world. These are multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So this is mathematics.
Yes, right. That was super easy for you. I would say easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, this one's easy.
Yes. And the last one, there we see some letters. They say E equals MC doubled. What might it mean?
Well, fortunately, this is a very famous one because, unfortunately, I was terrible at physics.
Me too.
So if it was anything more difficult connected with physics, I would struggle to answer this one. But this might well be the most famous physics code or symbol in the whole world. So this is to do with physics.
Yes, absolutely. But do you remember that in Ukraine, and I'm not sure, but maybe in the UK as well, children in the 5th grade do not learn physics. So what might be the subject for our kids?
Yes, in UK as well, after year 5, they tend to specialise in physics, biology or chemistry, and these 3 subjects all make up science.
Yes, that's true. That's the science one. Okay, so we've cracked the codes and now we are ready to proceed to the other task. Okay, now we have the picture dictionary that is quite popular for us and helps us remember different words. Namely, what kind of words do we have here?
These are the subjects that we learn at school.
Yes, absolutely. Right. So, what do you think will be the picture for the history?
History, maybe the horse,
Yes, the horse.
because this is a knight, maybe a knight in battle, and now
Yes.
we don't use horses in battles.
Yes, exactly. And the next one is Ukrainian.
Oh, this must be the Ukrainian flag.
Yes, absolutely. Science.
Science, is this the picture with the atoms?
Yes. And the tubes, right? Some testing materials. Then PE.
PE, physical education. This would be the gymnastics, the silhouettes of people doing gymnastics.
Right. And I know that Mr. Polo, he's specialized in PE. Am I right?
Yes, you're correct, Oksana.
Yeah, so if you want to know what's the best exercise to keep fit, you know who to address, right? Okay, then art and music.
This may be, I know this one, even though I'm terrible at anything with a musical instrument, would be the one with the note and the paintbrush.
Yes, so geography, that's the easy one because it deals with the globe,
Globe.
right? At the bottom, then English
Must be the alphabet.
must be the alphabet, drama.
Drama would be the two masks, like as in, you know, actors.
Yeah, and by the way, I've got a question. Do you have drama as a compulsory subject? Compulsory, guys, means important to do, that it's a must on your schedule.
No, in UK it's optional.
It's optional. The same as in Ukraine. Right, and maths?
This is compulsory.
This is compulsory, right?
And maths would be the symbol we saw before, the red circle with the plus, minus, divide, and times.
Right, and computer studies, which also can be an ICT.
Maybe this is the computer picture.
Oh, that's the only one left. So yeah, we have no other choice but this one. Yes, exactly. So we hope that this picture dictionary will help you remember the names of the subjects better. And now we are moving on further. Okay, guys, and now we revised and we remembered the names of the subjects on purpose because I've got a very important task for you and for Mr. Paul Lowe. You know that I'm the teacher and I've already started preparing my schedule for the next academic year. But unfortunately, my assistant didn't fill in my timetable, and here I need your help together with Mr. Paul Lowe. So right now, you need a piece of paper and a pen. You will have about 30 seconds to draw a table that is similar to the one that you see on your screens right now. Okay, guys, so I hope that you are ready, and right now we are starting filling in my timetable for the next year so that I can start preparing the materials and searching for the books. Okay, Mr. Paul, I'm ready to listen to you.
Okay, Oksana. You've got history on Tuesday and Thursday morning. History is at 9 o'clock on Tuesday.
Okay, so I shall write history here. But what about Thursday? I've got the first lesson in English, so I need to put a question mark because I'm not sure if it's history or not. Okay.
You've got Ukrainian before lunch on Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, and after lunch on Wednesday.
Oh, so Ukrainian, it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday before lunch. And what about after lunch?
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday after lunch. Okay, so that's Ukrainian. All right, thank you very much. What goes next?
Okay, you've got computer studies on Tuesday and Friday morning. Computer studies is at 9 o'clock on Friday.
Uh-huh. So computer studies goes in between history and Ukrainian on Tuesday, and Friday it's 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm done.
You've got 4 science classes a week.
Oh my God.
4 a week. One is on Monday morning and one is on Wednesday afternoon. The other 2 are at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock on Thursday.
All right, will you repeat it, please?
Okay, so you have 4 lessons of science each week. Lesson 1 is on Monday morning.
Yes, it's here, right? So
The second lesson is on Wednesday afternoon.
okay.
And the 2 other science lessons are 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock on Thursday.
All right, I see. I wonder what are we going to do during this science classes? So many of them.
On Monday afternoon, you have 2 hours of PE.
Monday afternoon, 2 hours. Oh my, I'm gonna be very tired.
Okay. You've got 2 hours of art on Tuesday afternoon.
Okay, thank you very much. What's next?
You have music after English on Wednesday and before drama on Friday.
Music after English on Wednesday, so I guess it's gonna be here. And after and before drama on Friday.
That's correct.
Okay.
And lastly, you've got geography on Wednesday and Monday mornings And on Mondays, geography is after science, and on Wednesday, it's at 9 o'clock.
Good. And here. Right, and I guess, look, something is missing, right? So I guess my assistant has just skipped the classes. What shall we do? Let's have a look what lacks. So science, I guess, pretty sure. 4 classes a week, more than enough.
Oh, more than enough.
2 PE, 2 art classes, music, drama, math, ICT, English, 1, 2 classes of English and only 2 classes of maths. So I guess we won't have 2 classes of English on the same day, right?
No, no.
So probably it should be math. All right. So can you guess who I'm going to complain to about my schedule?
Your assistant.
Absolutely. That's ridiculous. All right, so math here, so English stays here and here, I guess. Math and English.
So now 4 lessons of English a week.
Yes, you know, I love English. That's my favorite class, of course. I would be happy if I had all of the English lessons the whole week. All right, guys, let's have a look at the board and check if you have the same answers as we do. So, and now, after we had completed our timetable, we are going to have a look at the grammar revision exercises and explanation. Let's have a look. What kind of actions do we use the present simple for? So, our timetable can be perfectly described with the present simple tense. So, what kind of actions do we use it for?
Ordinary, routine actions of everyday timetable.
Yes, absolutely. And we'll just recall how to form this tense. So do you remember that we have special rules for the verb to be in present and past? So in the present, it changes depending on who we are talking about. So it has the forms am, is, and are. If we speak about I, about myself, we always use am. If we speak about he, she, and it, we will use its. And when we speak about we, you, and they, we will use are. Also, after the verb to be, we are not going to use any action word. We'll use a noun or an adjective. For example, I am a teacher and my partner is a wonderful person. Then, when we want to use the negative, we will add particle not to am, is, and are. And that will make I'm not, he isn't, and we aren't. And when we ask the questions, we put am, is, are in the first place, then goes who does it, and afterwards the rest of the sentence. The situation is slightly different with the action words, with the verbs. So when we speak about an action, when we tell about something we do regularly, every day, we repeat it with I, we, you, and they, we'll use just the base form of the verb. I drink, you speak, we follow, they listen. But when we speak about he, she, and it, we need to add the ending s. She speaks, he listens, it rains, and the rest of the sentence. In the negatives, we have the helper don't for I, we use they, and doesn't for he, she, it, following by the verb without any changes and the rest of the sentence. In the questions, we will have do and does at the first place. Afterwards goes who does it, and then type of action that is done. And now, I suggest us practicing this tense form in a very unusual way. Have you ever heard of a sensational poems?
I've read some poems that maybe were sensational, but I've never heard of sensational poems.
Okay, right, so let's have a look at them. So, sensational poem about a school. Right now, I suggest us to create our own poem about the school we study in. So, in the first line, you need to state the color of topic, so the color of the school, or the general idea that you'd like to express about your school. In line number 2, you should compare your school to the taste it has. In line number 3, to the sounds you might hear. Line number 4, the smells you feel. Line number 5, how it looks like. And line number 6, how it feels like to attend your amazing school. By the way, I've already prepared some draft for you as an example. Okay, but as you see, there are missing words. Will you help me with them, please? Okay, let's try and do it together. So, our sensational poem about the school. Our school, bright colors everywhere. What word can we put here? What do you think?
Well, that's the verb to have, but because we're using our, we must use has.
Yes. We'll check later. So our school, Mr. Paul says, has bright colors everywhere. And like yummy chicken soup. What do we describe here?
So this is chicken soup, which would be an it. So therefore, this must be tastes.
Right, okay. Then the next line, eat like hundreds busy bees. So what can it be?
Well, bees are famous for being workaholics, working very hard, non-stop, every day, working. So this must be it works.
Like 100 busy bees. That's a good choice, okay. Yet, like honey lemonade.
Oh, this is a difficult one.
Yes, I know.
I give up, Oksana. I don't know this one.
Okay, let's move on then. Maybe our students know the answer. We'll check it later. Eat like fairy tale cake.
Again, I don't know this one, Oksana. Maybe our students could help.
Maybe. Okay, so what are your guesses? And the last one. And us feel the best of ways.
Okay, this one I think is makes us.
Okay, do you want to check if you were correct or not?
And find out the ones I didn't know.
Right, okay, let's do it. So here it is. Our school has bright colors everywhere and tastes like yummy chicken soup. It sounds like 100 busy bees, yet smells like honey lemonade. It looks like fairy tale cake and makes us feel the best of ways.
See, I have an excuse because I don't drink lemonade and I don't eat cake.
Okay, I understand. But I like your idea about it works like hundreds busy bees. Right, that's another good option. So, can you guess what your homework is? Why don't you try and create such a sensational poem about your school? So, today, together with you during our English language class was Oksana Ivanenko and Mr. Paul Lowe. So, thank you very much for your attention and joining us. We'll see you the next time.
Bye.